Once upon a time, over 150 years ago, there occurred an epic of enterprise, adventure, danger, and lust, unlike anything the world had ever seen. Today, that exciting, romantic, and amazing story, based on fact, truth, and perhaps a little bit of legend, will finally come to life. For years, in the arena of family vacation destinations, theme parks stood as the colossus of the world. But now, as cruise lines have grown, prospered, and built those giant ships, they've added shows, onboard go-kart tracks, and even water parks on water, as they try to broaden their reach and widen their appeal to attract young couples, young families, and the traditional family vacation. The same market that has been the private domain of theme parks for years. In fact, since the 1990s, cruise lines have been investing in land-based private islands to allow them to offer their passengers exciting extensions of their onboard experience. Through partnering deals with resorts or small islands, cruise lines now offer the opportunity to grow profits with the addition of day tourist dollars, while cruise lines can lure more passengers by offering beach days of the small island resorts. But as cruise lines continue to expand their exclusive land destinations and upgrade their longtime island enclaves, new exclusive land destinations are getting harder and harder to find. But what if someone could create a theme park destination that was also a cruise line destination and a small island destination as well? A place whose people were descendants and followers of the same customs and traditions of hundreds of years ago. The islands of Trinidad and Tobago were first discovered by Christopher Columbus in the year of 1498. Magnificent islands, as they still are today. Today, Tobago alone has 210 species of birds, 80 species of tropical fish, and 44 species of coral reefs that for divers are the marine equivalent of walking through a rainforest of thousands of rare birds. In fact, the center of the island still contains the first and oldest legally protected tropical rainforest in the Western Hemisphere, dating back to 1765. With rainforests, mangrove, wetlands, lowland forests, coral reef systems, and seabird nesting islands. But imagine a vacation destination built on the rich heritage of the greatest story to ever sail the seas. The story of the pirates and buccaneers, treasure maps and the Jolly Roger, of booty and buried gold, still being sought by adventure hunters today. And it was all real. Tobago's cowboys and pioneers of the sea, sailing on ropes onto enemy decks, with sword in hand and knife in mouth, while the cannons roared. The story the school books never tell, brought to life by the greatest storyteller of all time. Tobago has pristine beaches, natural beauty, and the most glorious flora and fauna. An infrastructure that can be leveraged into a wonderful family vacation destination. A harbor with the capacity for the largest ships, and the desire to become a major player in the world of family tourism. And when it comes to family entertainment, no one has the name to create an international audience for movies like Disney. And unlike Disney, no one has the movies to launch the largest and greatest theme park in history. The real-life history of the pirates of Trinidad and Tobago and their quest for pirate treasure. Imagine a theme park that encompassed an entire island, or even better, an entire nation. A theme park that was home to the population of everyone who lived there. And everyone who lived there was part of the fun. A theme park based on the lives and history of the most famous pirates in the world, both real and imagined. A theme park where every policeman or policewoman in the country was dressed like the king's redcoat soldiers, bright and shiny as a new copper penny, but armed and ready to keep its citizenry and tourists safe 24/7, even in the face of bloodthirsty pirates. And with 15 Captain Jack Sparrow lookalikes from one end of the island to the other, you could find yourself looking into the face of a lot of bloodthirsty pirates. Imagine Captain Jack Sparrow lookalikes lunching with families in King George Augustus's Garter Pub, or meeting guests checking into Governor Swan's Governor's Mansion Hotel. For pub crawlers, there's Sir Henry Morgan holding court in the real Captain Henry Morgan's saloon and public house. For shoppers, there's the Glass Eye Sunglass Shop, the East Indian Trading Company store, Disney stores, swim and diving gear stores, upscale jewelry, and Caribbean treasure stores, along with international men's and ladies' shops, and even bespoke tailors. For the hot and thirsty shopper, there's the Fountain of Youth water. One sip will make you feel a century and a half younger. And for rides, there's the compass that will take you where you want to go ride. Will Turner's Up is Down ride, very topsy-turvy. The half-day Queen Anne's Revenge pirate ship ride, captained by Blackbeard himself, and a costume dinner ride where everyone dons costume before they can even get on board. In the evening, there are light shows, Skeletons Walk, and the cannons of the Black Pearl fireworks show, firing volley after volley from far offshore. There are 30 theme restaurants with chefs and servers dressed in their 1763 best, 28 rides, 16 shows, and the scariest Pirates of the Caribbean ride anyone has ever had to endure. Plus the island's wonderful beaches, helicopter rides, scuba diving, submarines, and the fabulous new hotels and inns, all up to the world-class standard that has always been Disney. And if you're brave enough, there's the Pirates' Haunted Castle Hotel, where we heard ghost pirates walk the halls each night. Stay there, only if you dare.